Sales and Awards Committee of DPWH Region Office 5 will be holding the opening and reading of the bids via the DPWH YouTube channel under Section 58 of RA 12009, otherwise known as the New Government Procurement Act, and its implementing rules and regulations for consultancy projects, such as the following. First is 26 CSF001, Consulting Services for the Conduct of Feasibility Studies, Preliminary and Detailed Engineering, Economic Analysis, Technical Studies, Traffic Impact Assessment, to Daet-Roy, Padilla Highway, to Junction, Rolando or Andaya Road, Camarines Norte, 2nd Legislative District, and Camarines Sur, 1st Legislative District.
And what people na number?
Second is isa lang. Open population. Okay. Isa lang pa ng project.
Kasi yung nang bubuksan natin yung technical.
Isa lang.
So yung rate ng semi-dennis, at yung kung masalo sa rating na yun na bubuksan natin.
So, likewise, please be informed that no prospective bidders submitted their bids either online or electronically for the 87 series of 2020. Likewise, no late submission of bids was noted. So, before we proceed, may introduce to you the attendees present for today's activity, starting with myself as the back chairperson of the meeting of Andaya, at the same time the chief of the Record Officer in Legal Division. On my right is Dr. Maria Pilusan as back vice chairperson and the chief of the Administrative Division. On my left is Engineer Benjamin J. Bickley Jr., bank regular member and the chief of the Quality Assurance and Hydrology Division. We also have Engineer Raymond Pacific Esquiar, bank assistant head PWD and the assistant chief of the Maintenance Division. Engineer Arnold L. Samson, bank provisional member and the chief of the Maintenance Division. And also we have Engineer Dennis Edgar B. of the bank PWD member. Also, we have here from the DPWH, from the COA, Regional Office 5, our observer in the name of Mr. Jun Riones. Good morning. And also, we have a representative from Certeza Infosys Corporation, Ma'am Jasmine Karen. So, there being a forum, Sir Jun, please open the device. This evening, the deal of Certeza Infosys Corporation. Also, some engineers and associates. From Angel Lasang and Associates International. Also from PHC some engineers scope. And last is from So before we open the technical proposal of the prospective bidders, please be informed that last last July 2, 2026, DOBA conducted the eligibility check of the 9 consultants, setting the criteria in the bidding documents pursuant to Section 52 of the IR of RA 12009, and found out that 8 consultants were found eligible, while 1 consultant, namely Business Tires Consultancy Incorporated, was declared ineligible due to the absence of project registration and an unsigned declaration of completed projects. And on July 2, shortlisting process was conducted, and using the said criteria under Section 52 of the said IRR, wherein the following 6 eligible consultants obtained a total rating of 2 points or higher and were included in the shortlist. First, Woodfields Consultants Incorporated with a rating of 67.52. Second is Bethesda Infosys Corporation with a rating of 66.08. Third is EHC Sword Engineers Co. 64.89. Fourth is K-Asia Inc. with a rating of 62.01. Fifth is Kino Engineers and Associates with a rating of 60.78. And Info Lazaro and Associates International with a rating of 60.71. So, based bid for the said project.
Okay. Let's start. This is the bid submitted by Bethesda Infosys Corporation for 26 CFF 001. TPF1. This is the technical proposal submission form. Signed. With the field certificate of registration February 24, 2027, current. Particulars, registration particulars, SEC registration. Registered November 15, 2005. Mayor's permit will expire on December 31, 2026. Tax clearance will expire on July 6, 2027. Audited financial statement was filed on April 13, 2026. With securing declaration. This is signed and notarized. Completed contracts, TPF2, consultants references. With supporting documents, the certificates of completion, notice of award, contract, certificate of completion, etc. Then for the ongoing contracts, this is the TPF consultants reference for the ongoing contract. contract agreement. Then TPF3, comments and suggestions on the terms of reference and on data services and facilities. This is duly signed, although wala silang comment na nilagay. But nevertheless, nilibig ko yung compliance document. The TPF4, methodology and work plan in performing the project. This is signed. Team composition. TPF5. Indicating herein the rosters of consultants with their assignment and duration. A curriculum vitae of each personnel and respective supporting documents, certificates, etc. Including the support staff. Naglagay sila. TPF6. The administrative support included sa TPF6. TPF7, the time schedule for the professional personnel, schedule and engagement. Document signed. TPF8, activity or work schedule, the document is also signed. The omnibus statement. Secretary certificate signed by the corporate secretary, authorizing Rolando Adorador as the signatory. This is notarized. And special power of attorney by the signatory. Nag-attach siya ng terms of reference. Okay. Omnibus, authority of the signatory as incorporate entity complied, not blacklisted, authenticity to verify, disclosure of no relationship, labor laws and standards, beneficial ownership declaration form, labor laws, bidder's responsibilities, did not give or pay advance payment to design and notarized.
beneficial ownership information sa
Nandun na shortlisting.
Doon tingnan mo.
So hindi na.
Wala na siya dun sa checklist.
Wala sa akin.
Okay.
Okay, nasa shortlisting na. Okay. So, ano ang kulang?
Number 6 po sa motion ang nasunod.
So, binasa ko na. Ano ba yung numbers?
Nakalagay po excellent appropriation of partnership of the corporation.
Ay, dineclare naman niya na ano siya, na corporate at nag-issue siya ng secretary certificate. Yun naman ang kailangan. Meron siyang secretary certificate. Di ba yun lang ang sinasabi niya? Kung sole proprietor ka, kailangan mo ng special power of attorney. Kung hindi, yung may-ari ang titirma. Mahaba ang basic. So, okay na tayo?
Okay.
Okay. Sige.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Basta i-remind niyo ako yung beneficial ownership, tinignan na siya doon sa eligibility. Sino kailangan? Magpupuntahan ng mga yun dito. Next is Angel Lazaro and Associates International. Technical proposal submission form is designed. PDF 1. Yung PhilGap's registration niya valid until September 29, 2026. So still valid. Yung registration particulars, SEC was registered on February 18, 2019. Business permit will expire on February 19, 2027. Tax clearance will expire on September 2, 2026. Audited financial statement was filed on April 14, 2026. So all current. And the bid securing natural income. This is signed and notarized. Then TPF2, Consultancy Organization and Experience. Yung mga documents, related documents for TPF2, Consultants References. Comments and suggestions of consultants on the terms of reference, data facilities, etc. TPF3. So, meron sila. Methodology for TPF4 and work plan. Organizational chart, team composition and task for the project, PPF 5. Curriculum details of the personnel, the experts, and their respective supporting documents. Then the time schedule, PF7. Work schedule. Then the secretary certificate signed by the corporate secretary authorizing Angel Lazaro III as the signatory. Okay. Omnibus, authority of the signatory as a corporate entity complied, not blacklisted in any format or authenticity to verify disclosure of no relationship, beneficial ownership information submitted during the eligibility, labor laws and standards, bidder's responsibilities, did not give or pay advance payment, this is signed and notarized. Bago tayo magbubukas ng financial, re-ratingan muna ito nila. So, sa dami nila, baka bukas na tayo magkita-kita ulit. I'm getting ahead of myself. Pero kasi dapat si Bakche lang mag-declare. Hindi ako. So, dalawa, technical proposal. Volume 1, volume 2. Each season is company. So, una niya yung bid securing declaration. Is designed and notarized. Then technical proposal submission for TPF1 duly signed. Consultants references TPF2. Experience. Naglagay siya rito ng technical aspect experience on completed projects, government and private. Wala pa ba ito dito? Sa eligibility. Notice of award, certificate of completion. Ongoing. Comments, suggestions, and consultant terms of reference on data services and facilities to be provided by the procuring entity. This is signed. TPF4, methodology and work plan. Organizational chart, the composition and tasks for the project. Then time schedule, and then the activity work schedule. PhilGAP's registration valid until January 29, 2027. In particular, the registration November 3, 1993, business permit December 31, 2026, tax clearance was filed on, will expire on October 9, 2026. Audited financial statement was filed on April 24, 2026. Basahin ko na yung omnibus niya. Dito na. Authority of the signatory as a corporate entity, yung kanyang secretary certificate signed by the corporate secretary and notarized, authorizing either Efrain H. Season or Frederick Francis M. Season. Kasi partnership sila. So, silang dalawa. So in this case, ang managing partner ay si PH Season. So, secretary certificate as a partnership complied, not blacklisted in the new format, authenticity to verify disclosure of no relationship, beneficial ownership, labor laws, bidders' responsibilities, did not give or pay advance payment, signed and notarized. Sandali. Part 2 yung kanyang hindi ko yata yung mga curriculum vitae. Okay. Curriculum vitae ng proposed staff. Yung experience, di ba may standard form?
Yung sa DPF, sa DPF.
DPF 2. Nagkahanap natin yung DPF 2. Ito, bale. Ito. So, ito na yun. Okay. Pass. Next is Schema Engineers and Associates. PPF 1, Technical Proposal Submission Form, signed. PhilGAP's registration valid until March 31, 2027. Yung registration particulars. SEC registration registered as of January 31, 2007. Business permit will expire on December 31, 2026. Tax clearance will expire on July 31, 2026. Audited financial statement. This was filed on April 21, 2026. So, ang kanyang bid security is not a bid securing declaration but a bidder's bond. Surety bond, to be exact. From Commonwealth Insurance Company at kunin ko muna yung amount. The amount is 1,559,224 pesos and 91 centavos. 1,559,224.91 signed by Commonwealth Insurance Company. This is callable on demand. Ano pa? Ang date na kailangan natin yung callable on demand. Yung validity. Kailangan ba dyan?
Wala po sa DPC.
This ban shall be valid up to 120 calendar days from the date of opening. July.
Sa
Kasi-
dito sila natin valid po siya ng 120.
120 kasi ano siya, ito naman ay bid validity hanggang walang award na nangyayari, dapat covered siya na. Kasi pagka hindi na siya valid, mas wala pa tayong award, wala na, invalidated na yun. Hindi na matatanggap yung bid niya kung sakali siya yung lalabas ng award na. At ito ay dapat may confirmation ng insurance commission. May resibo siya ng insurance company. This is policy number or bond number G, in closing parenthesis 2, then A 001001293. Okay? At merong
Ilang percentage?
compute siya niya. Merong authority to issue yung Commonwealth Insurance Company coming from the Insurance Commission. Okay. I believe kumpleto sa documentation yung kanyang surety bond. Kailangan lang natin identify kung nakamit siya ng requirement in terms of percentage, yung amount.
5% po siya ng
1.55 million. Okay.
5%.
Pasok siya. Eksakto, hindi naman.
So, eksakto yun.
Maski sa centavos lang.
Eksakto yun.
Eksakto siya. Magkulang siya ng 1 centavo o ano ito.
Pero dapat check yung percentage 0.049999.
Yung centavos niya ilan?
Kailangan ko po siya.
Hindi, ibig sabihin, yung amount dapat eksakto. Yung centavos, dapat pag ni-round mo siya, sige, to the 10, pasok pa rin siya dapat.
Dapat po yung ABC po yun.
Yung ABC, ano, yun yung 5%. Tapos pag buklat ko, meron siyang bid securing declaration. Hinarapan lang tayo.
Yes.
Okay, pasok. Okay, sige.
Exact.
Then TPF2, Consultants References. With supporting documents. ito. Then TPF3, comments and suggestions of consultant on the TOR and data services and facilities to be provided during entity. TPF4, description of the methodology and work plan for performing the project. In composition, TPF5, in composition and task. Then the curriculum vitae for the professional staff with supporting documents. Time schedule for professional personnel. As well as the activity schedule. Partnership. to sign. Yung certified authorization by partners are signed by both partners. So partnership kasi siya, notarized. Only rules, authority of the signatory as a partnership complied, not blacklisted in the new format or authenticity to verify disclosure of no relationship. Beneficial ownership information, labor laws, bidders' responsibilities, did not give or pay advance payment, this is signed and notarized.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. Last is KE Asia Incorporated. TPF1 Technical Proposal Submission Form. Complied. So, nauna na yung secretary certificate niya. Signed by the corporate secretary authorizing Jonathan Aquino as the signatory. This submitted the field gaps registration. Valid until January 9, 2027. Registration particulars. Sex certificate registered as of September 3, 1996. Business permit will expire on January 28, 2027. Tax clearance will expire on November 6, 2026. Audited financial statement. This was filed on March 18, 2026. DPF2, consultant reference. Supporting document with supporting document. Then we have DPF3, comments and suggestions on the terms of reference, data services and facilities. Meron sila. DPF4, description of the methodology and work plan in performing the project. Okay. DPF4. DPF5, team composition and tasks. Lagay dito, enumerate yung kanilang professional staff. And TPF6, the curriculum vitae of those professional staff. TPF7, time schedule. Then the activity work schedule. Omnibus, binasa ko na kanina yung secretary certificate. Authority of the signatory as a corporate entity complied. Not blacklisted in the new format, authenticity to verify disclosure of no relationship. Then this is the beneficial ownership information. Labor laws. Bidders' responsibilities, did not give or pay advance payment. This is signed and notarized. Bid security. Parang may binasa na. Bid security.
Parang wala sir. Parang security ba yan?
Secretary certificate. Siguro ba yung binasa? Okay, sige. Sit down corrected. Kung gusto niyo, mag-stand pa ako. Bakit wala? PPFI. Okay. Wala na. Dito sa annexes, baka... Ito, meron. May separate folder siya. Ito ha, titignan ko muna. Omnibus, nasa likod. Secretary Certificate, meron na ito kanina sa unahan. Bid Security, Bid Securing Declaration. Meron. Nasa likod. This is signed and notarized. Tignan ko na rin yung annexes. Yung terms of reference. Ilagay mo. Notice of eligibility and shortlisting. Ito yung patunay niya na shortlisted siya. Pass. Ayan. Binasa ko na siya kanina. Tapos na.
It's been informed that the following shortlisted bidders were found to be compliant as to the technical documents, and then and the same shall undergo legal evaluation under section 62 of RA 12009 in its IRR, and if upon determination who among the 5 bidders may be adjudged as the highest rated bid,
Hindi pa.
the
Kailangan nilang pasahan yung 70. 70. Pag in-evaluate yung bid nila,
iba isa lang pag during the Feasibility, anong kung sino yung highest rated?
hindi pa.
Hindi ka.
Tingnan muna dyan kung sino sa kanila ang pumasa sa 70.
Kasi ano siya,
Pag,
combination.
pag pumasa, kung sino man ang pumasa dyan sa 70, yung bid lang nilang bubuksan yung financial. Pag bumagsak sila sa 70, wala na.
Anong gagawin dyan sa to determine the
I-rate lang siya ni James.
okay. So, the fifth eligible and complying shortlisted bidders for the aforementioned project shall undergo legal evaluation to check the technical proposals of the bids.
Para malaman kung pumasa sila
And
sa
if
70%.
found to have been past the 70% requirement, their financial proposal shall be opened. And then, and doon ay check yung highest rate.
Saka bubuksan natin yung bid.
Yun yung financial proposal.
Opo, yung financial proposal.
So, the financial proposal may be open, and then upon determination, which of the bidders shall be the
Yung bid na yon, kukunin yung ilang percentage ba? 30%? 80% ang financial. Tapos 80% technical, 30% nung binuksan natin
So,
financial.
kung
Yung combination
nun,
nun,
sir, yung shortlisted, ay yung
nakuha
highest
natin
rated.
yung highest rated.
Yun nga. So, upon talking about the financial proposal, the five prospective bidders, including the computation of their yung technical and financial proposals, upon determination, who among the bidder shall be the highest rated bid. Then the bank shall issue the resolution recommending to the court for approval. And upon approval of the court, the same should undergo post-qualification. The highest rated bid, the bidder who is judged to be the highest rated bid,
Negotiation and
negotiation
negotiation.
tapos post-qualification is allowed. So the same shall undergo post-qualification under section 63 of the same act. So that concludes the opinion and reading of contract ID number 26 CSF00. So to those present for today's and watching our YouTube channel,